Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. Now, if you're new to the channel, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. This is the show where you guys send in your messiest, toxic, most out-of-pocket predicaments, and I attempt to break them down, giving my honest and unbiased feedback. Now listen, I'm a comedian, not a therapist, so ain't no guarantee I'll be able to help fix your life. But I can provide laughter along the way and call it like I see it. So without any further ado, let's get into the episode. I tried to show off in front of my gym crush and almost died. Hey bro, this is probably the worst possible outcome ever. Yeah, I'm sure it's not, but continue. So I had this gym crush who always happens to be coming in just as I'm leaving. So one day I finally catch her attention. Now what you mean is you finally stopped acting like a broad and approached her. Good job. We start chatting and things are going pretty well, so I got her number and her Instagram. What's her Instagram? Nah, it's for market research purposes and whatnot. I asked her, did she want to catch a workout together? And she said, sure. Definitely a gym rat. Asking her out to LA Fitness for a first date. So I called myself trying to show off and I went for a PR on deadlifts. How many plates on each side? And I asked her to film it for me. Well, I got the weight up, but like this video if you think he's full of shit. As I set it down, I got dizzy and blacked out. Hey, yo, that's super duper nasty work. Definitely not here for it. Next thing I know, I'm waking up to all these people surrounding me, telling me to just sit there, the ambulance is on its way. Alexa, play 911 by Wyclef Jean. I've never been more humiliated in my life. My boy tried to do 4 wheels for the one and fainted in front of the estrogen. Later that day, I get a text from the girl and she sent me the video she took with the caption, breathe next time. Boy, ain't no way, boy, she done sent you the CCTV of you getting dusted off in the gym. I'm about to block her on everything and change gyms, bro. How am I supposed to look at her the same way after that? Nah, that's insane, my boy. You was like, yeah, let me throw on these 4 wheels on each side and see if I can knock this 405 out while the joint is recording on the iPhone 17 Pro Max. She got you in the most megapixels ever created on the phone, blacking out in front of the gym, knocking your head loose on the bench. Are you crazy, bro? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to go in there and do a little light workout, not bust a sweat, not even lose your breath, so you could keep the conversation going. You're over there trying to rep it out. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, I'm going for a PR. You probably ain't never tried this. Threw the belt on. She's like, okay, daddy, let me see what you got. Lifted it up. You was screaming like Ronnie Coleman. As soon as you set the weight down, you was like, Went into shock mode, had a seizure, cracked your wig off the gym floor. Now you're humiliated. You wake up, everybody's like, hey, no. Just sit down. Just relax. Ambulance are on its way. Just don't try to get up. You gotta make sure everything's okay. Soon as somebody's telling you don't try to get up, you already know it's a wrap. You've done something so embarrassing that people are like, bro, don't get up. Sit there. You need to regroup. Get your mind together because you might black out again and get the CTE when you crack your skull on the gym floor. Just sit there. Don't try to be a hero. She's sitting above you with her phone like, I can't believe this. Why would you do that, bro? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not saying I'm above it because there's definitely been some times I've been deadlifting or doing bent over rows, and I start getting dizzy, and it's like when your brain feel like TV static. That's the best way to explain it. As soon as that starts happening, I release the weight immediately, and I grab onto something. I'm not falling. But every time I see somebody doing that in the gym, a video go viral or something, they deadlift and they squat and something, they stand up, and their body's always the same. They're like, and then they just crash like the goddamn Twin Towers. Rest in peace, 9/11. But you get what I'm saying. I don't know why you would try that, bro. And she sent you the video and text you, breathe next time. Nah, son, that's over with. That's over with. You're gonna have to jump on a cycle, Tren or Anabol, or one of them anabolic steroids, and you gotta come back looking like The Rock before she'll ever have any respect for you again because she didn't watch you. I know she got, if there was a Mount Rushmore of icks, that's up there, bro. That is one of the ickiest icks you could ever give a joint. Y'all working out, and she's a gym girly. So she ain't like new to this. Like she's not in there wondering like, oh my God, are you okay? Did you have a medical emergency? Nah. She knows you're a loser. She knows you went in trying to flex, gripped up the deadlift bar and blacked out and smacked your shit. So yeah, that's over with. You definitely got to switch gyms. I don't care what, if you had a goals, go to LA Fitness. If you had an LA Fitness, go to Planet Fitness. If you had Planet Fitness, just start building a gym in your garage and don't leave that joint until you come out built like Bane off of Batman, bro. Because I'm never going back and I'm blocking Shorty. I'm not even, matter of fact, I'm not even saving the video. I'm gonna go trade my phone in at Verizon and get a new phone right away. I'm not even backing it up from the old iCloud. I'm starting a whole new iCloud so there's no trail of that ever in my life. Instagram, guess what? Deleting that. Getting a whole new gram. Facebook, that's gone too. Any social media I had with any pictures of my face tied to my old name, gone. Wiped off the face of the earth. It's not happening. Because I'm telling you right now, you're in that group chat getting burnt alive. It's a three alarm blaze in that group chat. Girl, guess what happened to me today? What? How was the date with Larry? So tell me while we go to the gym to work out. He's like, oh, we're going to do back today. And I'm like, okay, cool. We started with a little pull-ups. Everything was going well. I don't know why he would try this, but he went for a PR on deadlifts. He got the weight up. I ain't going to lie. I was impressed. Like, okay, you strong, daddy. He set the weight down and blacked out. And now he's waking up with everybody surrounding him like a campfire talking about what happened. He don't even remember it. Ugh. My kitty dried right up. Ooh, girl, nah, he ain't not him blacking out on a date. Nah, see, that's crazy. Nah, see, just the thought of that's giving me the ick right now. Nah, just do what I say, bro. Just wipe go into witness protection. Stay alert, stay alive. My girl told a street interviewer she would cheat on me with Michael B. Jordan if she got the chance. Hey, bro, I was in Miami with wifey and we ran into one of those street interview dudes that be asking couples relationship questions. Them joints will break you up faster than crack did black families in the 80s. Stay alert, stay alive. So dude asked me who my celebrity crush was and I told him LMA. Alexa, play Trip by LMA. He said, if you had one chance to smash, would you take it? In my head, I was like, hell yeah. But I ain't dumb enough to say that out loud. Yeah, way to read the room and move out on safe. So I was like, nah, as long as I got the love of my life, she's all I need. Like this video if you think he's full of shit. He asked my girl the same question and she said, Michael B. Jordan. I tell you what, she got a better chance of getting Montel Jordan. And before you even ask, yes, I would let him smash. Nah, time out, technical foul. Your joint's willing to let Baby Creed beat cheeks for free when she done made you jump through hoops just to get the same box? That's nasty work. It ain't like I'm cheating with some regular dude. Now I'm humiliated. I want to break his camera so the footage can never see the light of day. Son was ready to slam Buddy's 4K camera on the concrete just to wipe away the shame. Definitely here for it. But I just awkwardly laughed it off. She acted like she did nothing wrong. She said, you act like I'll ever get a chance to sleep with him. You need to grow up. It's just a hypothetical question. And you gave away some hypothetical coochie. I don't know, bro. That ain't sitting right with me at all. That was wild disrespectful. Is she for the streets or am I overreacting? Yes, to answer your question, wifey is absolutely 100% for the streets. It's one thing to let the thought cross your mind. Cool. We all got some intrusive thoughts. But to let that intrusive thought win and look homie right in the face in that Sony 4K camera and been like, yeah, I'll let Michael B. Jordan crack my oven door and bake my buns, beat my cheeks, blow my back through the mattress is super duper nasty work. Because that means she don't have zero respect for you. Again, it's one thing to have a thought cross your mind, like, oh yeah, that probably feel good, pause. But to say it out loud is absolutely insane. And she said, it's not like I'm cheating on you with a regular dude. Here's the logic in that. Let me break it down. She's willing to cheat on a dude who is paying bills, loving her, taking care of her, funding dates, holding her hand, opening doors, all that stuff. She's willing to cheat on that dude to give a dude who wouldn't even save her in his phone the access to the box is how she thinks. Oh, it's Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, that makes it worse. You're letting a dude who won't even call you beat your cheeks with no work put in. You think that's like points on your resume? Like people, when you go to heaven, God gonna be like, I see you slept with Michael B. Jordan. You definitely get in now. No. Why in the world would you ever let a stranger just clap your cheeks just because he's a celebrity? That makes absolutely no sense. And it's a double standard. It don't work the other way around. If LMA was like, yo, you want to hit, and he's the winner in that. Because he's going around like, yeah, smashed LMA. No one's like, ew, yuck. People like, nah, you, what? Yo, you smashed LMA? Yeah. No one's like, yo, you smashed Michael B. Jordan? No, you got ran through. You're for the streets, shorty. So yeah, your wifey's out of pocket. I'm going to tell you right now. I've given this advice in similar situations, and I know it's easier said than done, but walk away from that relationship. A woman who does not respect you is not good for you in the long haul. You are saving yourself heartache and a headache down the line in the future. Because I'm telling you, What she said to her makes perfect sense. He's not a regular dude. He's a celeb. It's a once in a lifetime thing. So you're willing to throw away an entire relationship to let a celebrity crack you and just go about his day? He don't got to put no work in. He don't got to date you. He don't got to do nothing. I bet you had to take her on dates, buy her flowers, spend money, do all that. You had to court her just to give the box that she's willing to give away to him just because this nigga was boxing in a movie. What are you talking about, man? This is out of control. And I hate to say it, it's just not your girl to think like this. Many chicks think like that. They think that's the like, oh, this is a hall pass. You could let me do this one time. I'll never get this chance again. Yeah, you know why you're not gonna get this chance again? Because I'm not with you no more, so you're free to do whatever you want. Leave her, bro. Leave her right now. Because even though the thought crossed your mind, you had the decency to not say it out loud, and that makes you respectable, King. Leave shorty, send her back to the streets where she belongs. Stay alert, stay alive. How do I tell my girlfriend that aluminum-free deodorant ain't gonna cut it? Hey, bro, how do I get my girl to stop wearing that aluminum-free deodorant? Underarms be smelling like a Subway sandwich. Her underarms be smelling crazy and she wanna be all up under me. That aluminum-free, health-conscious, vegan deodorant lasts 11 minutes, then it disappears like Jimmy Hoffa. She used to wear normal deodorant until her uncle told her it gives you cancer, and now she's wearing the other one. Like this video if you think Unc's full of shit. I literally want to throw it when I smell her, and she ain't getting the picture when I ask her what that smell is. Nah, your shorty didn't want nose blind to the B.O. If I smell it, I know she smells it. Not necessarily. When she stays over at my house, she be having my bedroom linen smelling disgusting. Nah, shorty having your 300 thread count comforter smelling like an onion entree is insane. And I be wanting to burn the sheets. I'll roll over and smell nothing but body odor and onions. I feel myself about to snap. How can I tell her nicely without sounding like an asshole? Now, what it sounds like is you got one of them shorties to be having wild underarm hair and the mad pubic bush, you know what I'm saying, them waist bead, healing crystal, sage burning, hotep, tree hugging hippie joints. Send your shorty back to Woodstock where she belong. Unc done got in her ear telling her that the real deodorant give her cancer. Now she done backed out the joint with the aluminum-free vegan shit. Nah, that's nasty work. I'm gonna tell you right now, you know how deodorant say like 48 hours of protection, 72 hours of protection? The deodorant she got say 60 minutes of protection. You think it's sunscreen. You thinking it's saying SPF 60. Nah, it's 60 minutes and then you gotta reapply because otherwise you're gonna be smelling like a Subway hoagie. It's super nasty work. She got your linen all stinking, smelling like you didn't let a bum stay the night at your crib. I'd be vexed. I'm gonna tell you right now, once I got COVID back in like 2020 and it messed up my nose. So no matter what deodorant I wear, how fresh the deodorant is, when I smell my underarms, it always stinks to me. But I'll let somebody else smell it, they'll be like, nah, you smell good. I'll be like, damn. So I just have to mentally block out the fact that I think I stink under my underarms because I know I really don't. Your shorty really walking around thinking she don't stink and she bangs. You say, yo, I know if I smell it, she does. Nah, she don't. She got she went nose blind. There's a medical term for that. I forget what it's called, but it's basically where you put on like perfume or cologne, whatever, something like that. It's on you so much that you stop smelling it. You think you need to reapply, but you walk into somewhere, they're like, damn, you smell good. What you got on? You like, oh, I thought it went away. Nah, that's what's happening with her. She's walking around with the stench so long, she don't even know she bangs. I wonder what down below smell like. Probably a fish market. Because if she's on the vegan deodorant, she's probably not using no type of wipes or nothing down there. Boxes smelling like a dumpster. That's crazy. Ain't no nice way to tell her, bro. You gotta be direct, but you gotta say it in not a rude way. Because, I mean, when I say ain't no nice way, there is a kind way to say it, but she's not gonna receive it like that. You gotta be like, listen, babe, I was on the fence about this, but I can't deal with it any longer. That deodorant you're wearing, the aluminum-free, the vegan joint, nah, it's not cutting it. Like, you stay tonight, my sheets, they're banging. Like, I can smell you. I don't know if you can smell it. Like, I love you. Don't get it wrong. That's why I'm telling you this. But either you switch back to the regular, you know what I'm saying? pH balance for women, but strong enough for men, whatever that commercial is, either get back to that or we can't rock, because this is too much. And if she's like, that gives you, okay, well, you go take your cancer-free ass somewhere else because you're not coming over my crib having a whole joint. I got to Febreze the whole crib every time you leave. It ain't happening. But I'm telling you, there's no way to tell her that where she's not going to be offended because people in general, You could pull somebody to the side like, yo, my man, your breath stink. Let me give you a piece of gum. Oh, my breath don't stink. See, bro, why you gotta do that? Your breath smells like shit. Take the gum, fam. It's not an ego thing. It's not a pride thing. You should just be like, yo, good look. Bang, pop in the winter fresh. Be back right again. Anytime you tell somebody like that, like they stink, they breath stink, anything like that, they get offended. So she's going to be offended, but so what? Either your nose is going to be offended or she's going to be offended, but you ain't going to get no solution unless you talk to her directly. That's my advice to you. Stay alert, stay alive. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this episode of Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy, and I hope you guys enjoyed me as much as I enjoyed you. And if so, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Matter of fact, leave me a comment letting me know what advice you would have gave them. Who knows? Maybe you got your own toxic tale to tell about a shady friend or an entanglement you need help untangling. If so, feel free to drop me a letter at the email provided below, and I'll make sure to read it in the future segment of Advice with Mike. Now, with that being said, our time together has come to an end. But just remember, stay alert, stay alive.